And welcome to North of the Broad. With me now are two very special guests from the Alzheimer's Family Services of Greater Beaufort. We have Arlene Hull, and we have Mike McFee, who is the chairman of the board. So you look fabulous in your purple today.
Thank you. Purple is the Alzheimer's color. So.
I know, and that National Alzheimer's Awareness Month is November, and so it's good to have you here to help our community better understand really what services you all provide. So Arlene, let's just dive into that.
Okay, yeah, we have two different types of support groups. A support group for the caregivers, and we also have a support group for those individuals themselves who have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. They're in a very early stage still. Some are still working, still driving, but they come together once a week and talk to each other about how they deal and how they cope with knowing what their reality is. So we do that. Then we have Social Day.
Social Day programs.
Yeah.
Social Day programs provide an opportunity for the clients to come in and have interaction with our volunteers and so forth for a period of time, which gives break for the caregivers.
Right.
Gives them an opportunity to have appointments, to go out shopping, to do the things that they can't do when they feel more constrained to being at home with their loved one.
Very good. And so it's very important that we have opportunities to raise some funds for your programs and services that you provide the community. And so I'm going to jump right into the pecan or pecan sale, however you pronounce it. So you get a bag of pecans, and they're from Orangeburg Pecan Company. And this is you do this every year?
We do every year. We've done it every year for I think now 15 or 16 years.
Oh gosh!
We sell these. It's a 1 pound bag.
Yep. Okay.
And these are last year's. I just took them out of my freezer, so they do freeze well. But they, as you can see, they're mammoth halves, and they are beautiful halves. You don't get lots of pieces and chunks.
Nice.
They're great for decorating your baked goods, as well as I eat them straight out of the bag. That's my favorite. And historically, we've sold them for $15 a pound. The price has gone up for pecans, and we're trying to absorb that cost ourselves. We're going to try to keep them at 15.
Okay, well that's kind of you. Yes.
Yeah, we're trying to do.
So
we're hopeful. I mean, it's been such a good fundraiser for us, and the nice thing about these, because they are South Carolina pecans, and they're also fresh this year. These are harvested this year, which is in most grocery store purchases this week. That's right.
Yeah.
Most grocery store purchases are actually last year's crop that have been processed. So these are much fresher and are great for baking in the holidays.
Yeah, perfect timing. And
and we picked them up November 1st, and people can start calling our office now and getting on the list and pre-ordering them now if they want, which is important because we sold out last year.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So they need to call the office. And the number is 843-521-9190, or go to the website. But then you'll have pickup locations. You'll have these. So, Mike, where
we have alternate sites all over Beaufort, northern Beaufort County. So there are opportunities through Lowcountry National Bank and Hometown Realty at different locations where you can go and pick up a bag, and the volunteers have them available.
Or 3 or 4.
Yeah, or 3 or 4 bags.
5 or 6, or a case.
Do you have to order ahead of time, or can you just buy at that location?
Yeah, you can buy at the location.
Okay, so you can either order
just
or
drop into the different locations.
And we have them at our office, and I have them in my car.
I have them in my car.
Yeah.
We all have them.
The big question is, how many bags do you order total? How many do you order and then do you sell? I mean, are we talking 100?
Last year, I think we sold 60 cases that have 24 bags each.
Wow.
And we were doing the math last night trying to figure
60 times 24, that's a lot of pecans.
We sell a lot of cases, a lot of pecan bags.
A lot of people buy a case from us. They use them for Christmas
For Christmas gifts.
They use them for, their own baking and stuff. And they are, like I say, we have people, I have a list already of people that
are already ready.
Yeah.
All right. And so also in November, you have the annual memory breakfast, right?
We do a memory breakfast. It's by invitation only. We have a guest speaker who has been a former caregiver, and he tells his story. We get breakfast served to them. And it's just a very nice affair. It is by invitation only, so if someone wants to be invited and included, if they call our office, we'd be more than glad to
incorporate it. We have plenty of extra space. It's a great opportunity, both for the memory of the individual who's speaking, because they're usually talking about a loved one that they dealt with Alzheimer's and so forth, but also to the extent that it gives a lot of information and education
Perfect.
with reference to what they had to deal with.
Which, we still need. I think there's still confusion out there
Very much
about
so.
really what Alzheimer's is. So thank you for your service. Thank you for the fundraiser that's coming up with the pecans and for being on our program. Arlene
for
and
having
Mike.
us. Appreciate
nice
it
to
so
see
much.
you.
Yeah.